Satnam, good morning. Had a little something to say there, didn't he? So, a gray morning. Those happen, don't they? And we live right through them because we know right over there behind the clouds, the sun is there. And whether we can see it or not, we know it's there. So bring your hands in front of you, and whether you can see the space or not, it's there. So close your eyes, roll them up to the brow point, ½ inch in and ½ inch up, and hold your focus there. Stimulate your glandular system doing this. Said in yoga that the glands are the guardians of your health, so stimulate that. And then imagine this space in your mind's eye, see it. It's between your hands, aware of it. Let it contain everything, all your thoughts and feelings, plans, worries, dreams. Let it all be there. As you bring your hands slowly together, narrow your focus. Begin to work with your mind to focus and to hold a focus. We'll use breath and mantra and movement to help us narrow our focus and train our minds. Make them our friends. Good. Now rest your hands together, fingerprint to fingerprint, your thumbs down against your sternum. Check your spine for that gentle S curve. A gentle push on the ridge at the back to bring your chin back a little and straighten the neck vertebra. I'll tune us in with a yoga mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, calling on the wisdom of the universe to join the wisdom that's within us to create the biggest and best that we can be. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Good. Now inhale. And exhale and release. Begin with breath to fire, master breath. Push out as much air as you pull in to keep everything balanced. It's rapid, it's through both nostrils, and it sounds like a steam engine chugging up a hill. The action is that your chest is quiet, and below your chest, at the level of the diaphragm and the navel, there's an in and, or it's really an up and down motion, but it feels like an in and out motion. It's a combination of those two. If you're new at this, put your hand at your chest to make sure it's still. Technique's more important than speed, though eventually you're going for speed, which is 2 times a second. But right now, get the technique down if you're new. And if you've been doing it for a while and are confident, you can bring your arms up and face the palms toward one another, curl the thumbs in, curl the fingers in, and point the thumbs straight up to the sky. See how my shoulders came up? See how I can keep the position and drop my shoulders down? Do that and begin breath of fire. Keep going. Breath of fire is creating heat in your body, drawing oxygen in, purifying the blood, stimulating your nervous system, resetting you so that you have better ability to let go of everything that's on top of you mentally and physically and release it and get yourself back to that point where you're ready to face the day with a fresh new start. If you need to stop, do, and breathe a little, and then come back and start again. As you practice and make it even on the inhale and even on the exhale, when you get to that point, you can basically go forever. So be good to yourself and get your breath, and then come back in and practice. The good thing is, while you're perfecting these things, you're getting the benefit. You don't have to worry about being perfect. It's about perfecting. So get the benefit while you're perfecting the techniques. Keep going, keep up. Check your eyes. Are they rolled up to the brow point? Focus them. Half inch up, half inch in. Like that little steam engine, I think I can, I think I can. Good. Now inhale and exhale, and if your arms are up, bring them up over your head and find those thumb tips and stretch up. Open your palms and sweep them down. Good, 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 good. Raise your shoulders. Wiggle a little bit to release the tension in your shoulders. If you have your arms in the air, you've picked up a little tension. The first exercise is spinal flexes. To do spinal flexes, let's move the camera a little so you can see it a little better. There. To do spinal flexes, lift your chest, drop your shoulders down, arch your back, keep your chin parallel to the floor, and then on the back, exhale, round your back all the way down, but see how my chin is still parallel to the floor. Inhale, come from the base of the spine, coming up, lifting the chest, dropping the shoulder blades together, and now exhale and come back down, collapsing. Good. Now guide it with the breath. Close your eyes. Focus at the brow point. lifting your chest, arching your back, pushing your navel forward on the inhale, exhaling, rounding back, guiding it with the breath. And now inhale, arch forward, lift your chest, drop your shoulders, chin parallel, eyes focused at the brow, perfect posture, good. And then exhale and release it down into a curl. Back to center, good. Arms out to the side like airplane wings. Bend at the elbows. If you can, put your hands on your shoulders. If not, keep them up. Keep the upper arms parallel to the floor. Keep your sit bones really firmly planted on the chair. The motion is in the upper body, not the hips coming up off the chair. On the inhale, go all the way in one direction. On the exhale, go the opposite direction. Keeping your arms up, letting your head move with you. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Now, inhale and go all the way in one direction. Exhale, go the opposite. Inhale back to center. Good. Release your hands down. Feel the tension in your arms and your shoulders. Just wiggle them a minute. Do this for yourself when you're doing this practice if I don't tell you to. And you notice it in yourself. Take care of yourself. That's a good thing. Next exercise is life nerve stretch. To do life nerve stretch, you need to move out onto the edge of your chair. And then extend one leg out in front of you. Put the heel down on the floor and make the leg straight. Make the spine long, tall, and then bend forward, hinging from the hips, no rounding, keeping the spine straight and bending, hinging from the hips out over the leg. And then in this position, breathe and feel the stretch across the back of the leg, that long nerve that runs across the buttocks and comes down the leg. Push your heel away from your body to lengthen the leg. Push your head out so that your spine is long, pushing from the top of your head, making the spine long, keeping it straight, keeping the leg straight, and breathing. Good. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Life nerves tight, something's not right. Let's make everything right. Good. Now come back up. Bounce your legs up and down a little bit to release tension, and then bring the opposite leg out. Straight leg, heel into the floor, pushing away from the body, making the leg long, spine straight, chin in place, and then stretch out over the leg, keeping the spine straight, keeping the legs straight, breathing. You may notice that as you breathe and relax into this, that your body will allow you to go a little further. It's not about how far you go, it's about finding that place of challenge that's gentle, no pain. And once you get to that, holding it and breathing, and as you breathe, you may find that you relax into it a little further. That's good. Just keep in mind that however far you go, if you're going to that challenge, you've done it perfectly. And you get the same amount of benefit somebody does who goes 10 times further than you do. Yoga's between you and you, not between you and the guy next to you. So breathe. And come back up. Good. Bounce your legs. Give them a pat. Let go of the tension. Great. Next exercise is hands in front of you, palms facing. Curl the fingers. Hook the hands together. On the inhale, tilt one elbow up. On the exhale, tilt the opposite elbow up. Don't give it this, and don't, try and keep your body straight. Try and keep your head stable and keep a nice straight line that comes down. And you may not go very far doing all of that, but that's what the exercise is doing. The other stuff is just compensating, so don't compensate. Keep your body straight, focus, give a gentle pull between the hands so that you've got some tension created. And go inside with your eyes rolled up, breathe and move. Feel this across your shoulder blades. It's an area that's hard to work, and this is such a great exercise to help loosen that area, get rid of some of that tension. Good. Now inhale, come back to center, and pull as hard as you can. Create as much tension as you can and see if you can keep your face totally soft while you create all that tension in your arms and your shoulders. Isolating the tension. And then exhale, let it go. Great. Next exercise is shoulder raises. On the inhale, bring them up. Really squeeze them up. See how high you can get them. And then like they have a ton of bricks on top of them, let go and let them drop. Raise them up and drop them down. Use the breath, guide it, and go. Good. Now inhale, squeeze them all the way up. Squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them, and get ready to do a great big drop. Good. Good, good, good. Crescent moon. Crescent moon, we want to arch our bodies over this direction to make sure we get our spine moved in all 6 directions. Put your arms straight up toward the sky and drop the other arm down to your side and straighten yourself. on the inhale, exhale, and then begin to curve over like a crescent moon. And remember to breathe. We forget when we get all this tension going in these movements to breathe. The tendency is to hold our breath. Don't do that. And if you notice yourself doing it, correct it and breathe. Good. Back to center. Stretch up and bring the arm down. Other side, arm straight up. Other arm down at the side. Inhale. And as you exhale, crescent moon. And breathe. Sit bones firmly planted. It's not about raising your hip up. It's about arching your upper body. Good. Now back to center. Reach up and come down. Great. One more, which is drawing circles in the air with your nose. Start with a little bird just lit right next to us. Use your nose to draw the circle. Make it small to begin, and then as you get into it and your neck relaxes, you can make it a little bigger. Make sure that you are being gentle, because this is a delicate area. You don't want pain. You want to find the circle that's the gentle challenge. And then as you do it, you may be able to relax and go a little bigger. It's not about how big the circle is. It's about the movement. So find your own point of gentle challenge and move in that space. Close your eyes. Inhale. Bring the circle across the top on the inhale. Exhale it down around the bottom of the circle. It's so simple. Just inhale up and exhale down and around. Good. Stop at the top and switch directions. Continuing to exhale down around the bottom and inhale up and over the top. Remembering not to worry about the size of your circle. Make it fit your head and neck. Good. Now come back to the center on an inhale. And release. Great. Now for meditation. Just a little bit of talk about meditation. Meditation, some people think of it as, that quiet space of la la land, and I suppose it can be that, but really one of my teachers said that meditation is like flossing your teeth. You're getting rid of the junk, and getting rid of junk isn't always pleasant, but it's a good thing to say goodbye to. And when we do meditation, we sometimes use mantra, sometimes we use breath, sometimes we use movement, but we're focusing the mind and making it come into a narrower focus, and in doing so, we're letting go of a lot of things. And sometimes that's not pleasant. And whatever it is, I've always thought of it as if something comes up, then you let it go like smoke goes up a chimney. And you just stay focused and continue going. Over time, you'll find it gets better and better. Today we're going to do the one that's the long Sat Nam. Sat means truth. Nam is to name it or call on it. And so when you put the two together, it means truth is my identity. And it's what we all have in common. At our core, at our most basic, is the truth, the blueprint of who we are, our creation. And it's in everything. It's in rocks and trees and birds and the sky. At the base, at the core, is the identity, and that's truth. And we all have it. And when someone says Sat Nam to you as a greeting, they're greeting the truth in you from that place in them, which is the truth of them. Very pretty, and we're going to sing it along with an MP3. And the Sat is very long and the Nam is short. So it's a big, deep inhale, and then chant out Sat Nam. When you chant it from the belly. If you chant it from up here at your vocal cords will get tired and your voice will start to crack. And if you need to stop for a minute, do, and then start again. Long Sat, short Nam. Okay, here we go. Go at your own pace. Her breath pattern is long. If yours is shorter, that's fine. Just go along with what you can do.
Last one. Take the hands onto the thigh.
Now, draw the breath in. Close your eyes and listen to the sounds of Satnam playing from inside. Truth is my identity. Satnam, have a really good day. Let's take a look and see what the day looks like, the sky and the water. Sometimes the gray is as pretty as the blue. See if the sun can break through all this today. Hope your day's great.